Jason the Ray Show. It's Jason the Ray Show. Jason the Ray Show.
Yep.
All right. Welcome to the Justin and Wade Show. I'm Justin, that's Wade, and we have our guest here. This is the second time being on the show. Thanks for joining us again, Amanda.
Hey, man.
Yeah, what do you want to talk about today?
Hey guys, thanks for having me back.
Yeah, welcome.
It's very exciting. Let's talk about some sports, guys, because we went to a hockey game last night.
How was that?
Well, I've been going to hockey games like my whole life, not like every season, die hard, like season tickets or anything, but I had jerseys when I was little. My dad loved going to the games, so I would go and hang out with my friends. And we always sat like in the nosebleed, like aerial. You can pretty much see everything, but you always wanted to be like right next to the ice. Well, I mean, it was a great experience, but it's not all it's cracked up to be. It was not that fun. Because it was fun as far as like being super close to the action, like when they hit the glass and stuff.
Yeah.
If
Did you bang on it?
Yes, you can bang on it. It was.
No, I asked it you.
Really? Yeah. Oh, we all did.
Want to make sure.
And we got like all kinds of like cool merch, and it was tickets that we won. Thanks to your following that you have.
My following?
Your wife's following.
My wife's following, not my.
But it's really, so when you're sitting up high, obviously, like looking at the hockey rink, you can see both sides. But when you're down on the ice, seeing to the other end is very difficult. So like as far as action and like being close, it was great experience, but it was kind of annoying. Like when it was on the other side, you can't really see that good. So
Been a UFC fights about the same way. One time I was in not all the way in the nosebleeds, but the ones that like hang over right at the first level, and you can see everything. You see the whole fight. You can see, and the floor seats are usually at things like that are like all flat. You know what I mean? It's on the concrete, so it's flat. So everybody's standing up, and you're trying to see through the cage and around them, and yeah. So I get that. I mean, honestly, I went to a couple wrestling matches and just came to the like pro wrestling back in the day, and just came to the conclusion that the best seat was in my house.
Plus, there are no people there, which is always great.
The atmosphere is different, but yeah, the view is definitely much better at home. But we went to Gurley and I went to a hockey game in Colorado, and that was fun. We had seats that were like second level above everybody. You can see the whole thing, and the location was good too. So yeah, it's fun. I love the atmosphere. And plus Colorado, like professional hockey or professional league games are just so much different. Like the intros, the lights and everything. Those are pretty, it's intense and fun.
It is intense.
Yeah. The show before not even the sporting event itself, just like the show that goes on around it is just awesome.
Like when our team comes out for like the second half of the game, they like turn all the lights off and like have this really intense music going, and everybody like turns on their cell phone flashlight. And I mean, both of the kids are just like, this is sick. Like
what sport was that?
This was hockey.
And you said the second half?
But the third, I don't know.
I don't think it's half, by the way.
There's three quarters. Periods. That's
you wanted to do a sports episode, right?
Well, I mean, defenders, offenders, y'all know.
Y'all know.
What position is Tom Brady playing hockey?
Tom Brady's a baseball player, right?
Oh yeah.
He just retired after he won his World Series.
Right. Oh, I know a little bit about a lot of sports, but not a lot about anything.
I've been to Dallas versus Redskins football game, and that was fun. It was a boring game, but the best part was the end. When Dallas was losing and they were driving the ball, and both Jason and I like knew that the Redskins were going to lose. So
where did they drive the ball to?
To the
what
end
kind of
zone.
car was it?
It was a Ford Fiesta. So they were driving, and like, if you're a Skins fan, you know that they're going to lose anytime it's a close game. So we were just So they threw a touchdown pass, and Jason like grabs my shirt. And he's like, "Let's get out of here." Blah blah blah. I'm like, "Hold on, there's a flag on the play," and so there's a flag on the play against Dallas. We win the game, and Jason's running out of the stadium, pointing at all Dallas fans, going, "Ah, you lost!" Like in their face. I was like, "You killed it. What are you doing? What's wrong with you?"
Very brave
Yeah, it was. And LeBron James
or
was there
stupid.
also. LeBron James was behind us, and that was fun too.
Oh yeah, I've heard that story. That's a good
I
one.
just told you that this past weekend at the Super Bowl party. That
Oh.
bash you threw.
It was a killer bash.
And then I've been to three professional baseball games. I saw the Cubs versus the Phillies twice. And then, 2 Colorado games, Colorado Rockies. I went with Gurley, and then I took her brother when he was in town. And those are fun, but you just sit there. It can get boring if there's not much action in a baseball game.
Baseball is definitely probably the slow. We'll do a lot of like the local Red Sox games, and they are sometimes a little bit brutal.
Yeah, I took
As far
Sophie
as-
to a hockey game. I mean, a baseball game, yeah. But yeah, that they're pretty. And you're sitting out in the sun. There's no shade. It's not like a stadium.
I went to a World Cup soccer game in the early '90s, Mexico versus Italy, at RFK, I think it was at.
Oh wow!
Me and a couple of my friends. One of my friends' moms worked for Mars M&M,
Oh
And-
yeah.
and they were one of the sponsors. So she had like some tickets she gave us. It was pretty awesome.
That's awesome.
It was a pretty good time.
Did we win that one or did we lose 2-0?
It was Mexico versus Italy. So
Oh, they said U.S. I'm sorry.
no. It was a Mexico versus Italy game was the one she had tickets to, and I don't remember who won. It was so long ago.
Yeah, I get you. But yeah, I've never been to. I love soccer. Grew up on soccer, but I didn't. I've never been to a professional soccer game. I
Been
want
to
to.
a baseball game, I think. I've never been to a professional baseball game. I've been to
Not
the
even like
Admirals
the minor league.
a couple of times. Isn't it
Where?
the Admirals?
Yeah, the Norfolk Admirals. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're a minor league team.
I've been to a couple of those games back in the day. I've been to a hockey game there too.
At the Scope.
But I don't remember. At the Scope, I think.
Oh wait, maybe the Admirals were the hockey team,
No, Hampton Road. Yeah.
and then
yeah.
Tidewater something I think was the baseball
What's
team.
the baseball team?
Tidewater Tides.
The Tides. Yep. You called it.
That is not a good name.
No.
That is the worst team name I've ever heard.
No, I think the Red Sox is the worst team name I've ever heard.
No,
Yeah, actually,
it's
no,
really not
the
though.
Salem Red Sox actually does work pretty well. It's actually a good name for Salem.
They used to be the Avalanche, which I think is stupid, but
Why? Why would they be the Avalanche here?
what? Why would they? Well, that doesn't work for that joke.
Because they're a
So-
minor league team for the Red Sox. That's why they're the Red Sox.
Well, no, I get that. I'm just
Are you about to make
saying
a joke on the Tides?
a little bit. I mean, it's so
They're by
dumb.
the beach where there's tides.
I get that, but it's the
And they
name
are
is
the
already-
Tide Water.
Yeah,
the name is
water.
It is pretty horrible to just take one of the words out of
it's a little redundant, I think.
Well, they added an S to it.
Tides.
The
But yeah,
multiple. I mean, what is their mascot?
Oh,
A
I also saw
dolphin?
Miami. I saw the Miami Dolphins play. in
Wave.
Miami. Oh yeah, it was a wave, wasn't it?
No, it's not.
It was just-
There's so many good puns that we could come up with for this. Like,
I'm not a pun person. I mean,
So,
I
what did you
You're
say?
right.
You say you saw the Dolphins?
Miami Dolphins play in Miami.
Okay.
oh, that'd be cool. I feel like that would be fun. Oh, that would be hot though.
I mean, you're
Well,
in
I
the
guess
stadium.
in the winter.
They weren't. What? I think it's a closed stadium, so I don't think it's.
You're the one that went there.
No,
I don't know.
that's a great point.
I don't even drink, and I don't remember the game.
Oh, that's fantastic.
I know it wasn't. It had to be warm outside because we were playing games before the game. You know, there's a little thing where you toss the balls around the ladder and it loops, and then cornhole. Played a little bit of that, I think. I don't know if we played that one honestly, but
I'm trying to
Now
think
you're
of the name of the
making up-
ladder game. I'm so mad. What is that
What's that?
called?
It's called the balls on the ladder.
You throw a ball on a ladder and it spins
You
around.
have, you have two balls, right? And you just it's on the string. You just throw it and it wraps around the ladder.
Boy, I've never heard of this game, and it doesn't matter because that's our time. Thanks, everybody. That's the Justin and Wade show. Thanks for being here again, Amanda. It was awesome having you here.
Thanks so much.
Been great.
Like, subscribe, comment. We'll see everybody later.
Amanda, make sure you like, subscribe, and comment, please. He was talking directly to you.
Directly to you.